In the quiet outskirts of a California valley, an elderly woman lived on a piece of land that was shrinking, just like her world. Once, she and her husband commanded wide cornfields and a barn full of animals. But after he passed, her hands ached, her knees stiffened, and every task felt monumental. Her daughter and son-in-law lived with her, but they had changed too. The daughter grew sharp-tongued, and the son-in-law preferred napping to working. The old woman felt like a guest in the very home she had built. One night, she overheard whispers through the thin walls. "We won't survive like this," the husband muttered. His wife replied, "Then we'll have to do something. Something she won't like." The old woman's heart sank, but she never imagined what the morning would bring. At sunrise, loud bangs startled her awake. She stepped outside to find her blankets, shoes, and clothes scattered across the dirt. Her daughter stood there, arms crossed, eyes cold. "You have to leave," she said, not even meeting her mother's gaze. The old woman trembled. "This is the house your father and I built. How can you?" But the door slammed shut before she could finish. She sat on that wooden step until dusk, tears drying on her cheeks. But there was something the young couple never knew, a secret buried deeper than their greed. Years ago, she and her husband had hidden their savings in a stone box beneath the old corral, a fresh start fund for a rainy day, and now the storm had arrived. That night, she limped to the spot, brushed aside the rocks, and found the small treasure. She was about to rise in a way no one expected. She walked to the next village under the moonlight. Exhausted and hungry, she knocked on a farmhouse door. A kind family welcomed her in, offering warm soup, tea, and a soft bed. By morning, her spirit felt lighter. "Is there any land for sale nearby?" she asked. There was an open field with fertile soil. Using her savings, she bought it. Neighbors, moved by her story, helped her build a sturdy wooden house. She planted corn again, kept chickens, and rebuilt her life, piece by piece. A respectful neighborhood boy often came by to help with chores, asking for nothing but her stories and her peaceful company. Meanwhile, her daughter's home grew dusty and broken. Without the old woman's hard work, weeds took over, arguments festered, and misfortune followed them like a shadow. Desperate for income, the son-in-law wandered in search of work. He stumbled upon a beautiful, thriving farm and knocked on the door. When it opened, his jaw dropped. There she was, the old woman he had thrown out. "Yes," she said calmly, "it's me." Embarrassed and hungry, he begged for a job. She agreed, but with one condition. "You must never tell my daughter this farm is mine." He agreed instantly. Day after day, he worked hard. She never insulted him, never treated him as he had treated her. She only ever asked, "How is my daughter?" He always lied, "She's doing fine," though they both knew the truth. But secrets rarely stay hidden. One morning, the daughter followed him. She stepped into the farmyard and froze. "Mother, you built all this," she shouted, her voice shaking not with remorse but with anger. "You live like this while I suffer? Give me money. Give me something." The old woman quietly handed her a few coins. "That's all I can offer you today," she said, and gently closed the door. The couple wasted the coins, just as they wasted everything else. They sold their broken home and waited for the old woman to die, believing the farm would finally be theirs. But she had already made her choice. In her will, she wrote, "My farm goes to the young boy who helped me when I had no one. My daughter shall receive nothing." When she passed, the entire village honored her. The daughter arrived to claim her inheritance, but the neighbors told her the truth. Everything belonged to the boy. Shocked and defeated, she and her husband left the village forever. So remember this, even when people try to break you, your spirit can rise again. Your worth is not measured by those who mistreat you. With courage and self-respect, you can rebuild your life from the ground up. Kindness creates, but greed destroys. In the end, life always hands its biggest rewards to those who stand tall, even after being pushed down. Thank you for watching.